Chosen one, what I'm about to share may surprise you, even shock you. If you've found this message, it's not by accident. You were led here divinely guided because something powerful is unfolding in your life. Your God appearance, your divine glow, is intensifying. This isn't just about physical beauty. It's a spiritual presence, an energetic force that's becoming impossible to ignore. You are shifting from wanting to having. The things you've prayed for, cried over, and waited on are now entering your reality. This is more than a mindset shift. It's a spiritual evolution. And as your alignment deepens, your beauty becomes magnetic. Not just seen, felt. People around you are reacting, some in awe, others in discomfort. Your presence is exposing what's false, shaking systems built to dim your light. They may label you as too much, but what they're really sensing is divine power in motion. They have no idea what's unfolding, but they feel it. They can't take their eyes off you, and yet they don't know why. Before we go any further, take a moment to hit that like button. Subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and drop the number 11 in the comments. That number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this moment. If you're truly a chosen one, you already know this message was meant for you, and your life is about to change. There's a glow around you that no mirror can fully capture. It's not just about flawless skin or symmetrical features. It's the kind of radiance that pulses from your soul. This God glow isn't accidental. It's the reflection of your deepest alignment with your purpose and truth. When you walk into a room, people don't just see you, they feel you. Your beauty transcends the surface. It's an energy, a force, a divine presence that commands attention without you having to say a word. This glow is sacred, born from the struggles you've overcome and the battles you've fought internally. It's the light that survived your darkest nights and now shines with a fierce brilliance. Imagine the sun breaking through storm clouds, unapologetic, unstoppable, and life-giving. That's what your divine glow is. It disrupts the mundane, shakes the foundations of complacency, and challenges the status quo. It's why your beauty hits different. It's the power of the divine wrapped in human form. When you embrace this glow, you're stepping into a legacy written before your birth. It's a signal to the world that you are here not to follow, but to lead, not to blend, but to stand out. It's no wonder that this kind of beauty feels revolutionary. It's a living, breathing manifesto of your sacred existence. Your attractiveness isn't superficial. It's a kind of spiritual magnetism that stirs something deep within others. This makes you dangerous in a way society rarely acknowledges. Because when your beauty carries the weight of truth and purpose, it threatens the illusions people cling to. It awakens discomfort, jealousy, and fear in those who aren't ready to face their own shadows. Think of it like a wildfire. It can't be contained once it starts. Your presence ignites transformation wherever you go. The more you shine, the more you dismantle facades and false narratives that keep people small. This spiritual danger isn't about harming others. It's about shaking them awake, and that awakening often feels like a threat to those invested in the status quo. Your energy calls out the complacent and challenges the safe, predictable patterns. That is why your beauty, infused with divine power, is seen as too much by some. It's simply too alive, too real, and too challenging to ignore. Your radiance isn't just light. It's a form of rebellion against the dull, safe mediocrity that society tries to enforce. To shine brightly is to say no to conformity, and yes, to your unique destiny. Every moment you choose to glow unapologetically, you're breaking the chains of expectation and rewriting the rules of what's acceptable. There's a revolution in your very essence, and those who prefer things the way they've always been may label you as disruptive or arrogant. But this is the cost of true transformation. It shakes the foundations and rattles those who thrive on control. Radiance as rebellion means refusing to dim your light to fit someone else's narrative, even if it means standing alone. When your light feels like an act of defiance, remember, it's a sacred resistance. You are not just lighting your path, you're illuminating the way for others who are still hiding in the shadows. That kind of rebellion is powerful. It's the beginning of a collective awakening. When you carry the glow of a divine purpose, it's often misunderstood as arrogance. The truth is, what others see as pride is actually profound self-awareness and spiritual confidence. You know your worth. You recognize the power within you, and you refuse to shrink to make others comfortable. This kind of confidence isn't about ego or superiority. It's a deep, unshakable knowing that you are a vessel of something greater. It's the quiet strength that comes from embracing your flaws, your gifts, and the path you've walked. When people label you arrogant, it's often a reflection of their own insecurities or fear of your light. Divine confidence means standing tall in your truth, even when the world tries to tear you down. It's about embracing your full self with love and courage, and understanding that your presence is a catalyst for growth, not a threat to their worth. When you show up fully, shining without apology, you inevitably trigger hidden insecurities in others. Your confidence and glow act like a mirror, reflecting back what they don't want to face, their fears, limitations, and unresolved wounds. It's uncomfortable for them because your light exposes the shadows they've been hiding from. You might notice cold stares, whispered judgments, or sudden distance from those who once admired you. This isn't a coincidence. It's a natural reaction to the disruption your presence causes. Your authenticity and alignment are shaking their sense of control and safety. But remember, their reaction is not about you. It's about their own internal battles. Your job isn't to dim your light for their comfort, but to keep shining as a beacon of possibility and hope. Their insecurity is the price of your freedom. Your glow is a force that some simply aren't equipped to handle. It's like walking into a room with the sun at your back, too bright, too powerful, and too real. For those who prefer dim lights and predictable shadows, your presence is unsettling, even threatening. This light challenges old beliefs, outdated traditions, and the rigid systems designed to keep people small. When you embody your divine glow, you're unintentionally exposing cracks in their comfortable illusions. That's why some people react with resistance, envy, or even attempts to silence you. But the truth is, your light is not for everyone. And that's perfectly okay. You are meant to illuminate paths for those ready to rise, not to dim yourself for the faint-hearted. The undeniable beauty and power you radiate are signs of a deep blessing, not just luck, genetics, or chance. You have been chosen by the universe to carry this energy, this mission. Each step you take, every breath you draw, is infused with sacred purpose. Blessings often come wrapped in challenges, and your journey is no exception. The glow you bear has been forged in fire, through trials, heartbreaks, and moments where you had to summon every ounce of courage to keep moving forward. This blessing is a gift that has been earned, not handed out lightly. When you look in the mirror, Recognize that your beauty is a testament to the divine work within you. You are a walking miracle, a sacred vessel of light and love that this world desperately needs. You are tuned into a frequency that vibrates far beyond ordinary reality. This divine frequency vibrates with truth, authenticity, and higher purpose. As you operate on this wavelength, you naturally expose the lies, deceptions, and half-truths that others try to hide behind. This frequency disrupts the noise of false narratives, the ones that tell us to play small, hide our talents, or settle for less than we deserve. Your glow acts like a beacon that reveals hidden agendas and superficial facades. Being on this divine frequency requires courage. It means standing in your truth, even when it feels lonely or uncomfortable. But remember, every lie you expose brings the world closer to a higher truth. There was a time when your light was misunderstood, maybe even feared. People didn't quite know how to handle your energy, so they kept their distance or tried to silence you. But the shift is real, and it's happening now. You're moving from a place of being overlooked to becoming magnetic. Your energy pulls people toward you, not because of superficial attraction, but because they sense the power of your authenticity and divine purpose. Your presence is no longer something to tolerate, it's something to celebrate. This shift feels like an awakening, both inside you and in the world around you. It's the beginning of a new chapter, where your glow becomes a force for connection, inspiration, and transformation. Rising above challenges and embracing your true self isn't just an upgrade. It's a transformation that sets a new standard. You didn't simply improve, you redefined what's possible for yourself and those around you. By stepping fully into your power, you become a benchmark for others to aspire to. Your glow, your confidence, and your divine presence raise the bar for what it means to live authentically and courageously. This is a heavy responsibility, but also a profound privilege. You are no longer chasing the crowd. You are leading the way. You became the standard, not because you sought it, but because you embodied it. Resistance arises when the familiar is challenged, and your glow challenges the very fabric of comfort zones and old systems. People fear change, especially when it threatens their sense of security or identity. Your radiant energy makes others question their own paths and choices. It unsettles the stagnant waters where many have grown complacent. This causes backlash, criticism, and sometimes outright hostility from those unwilling to evolve. Understanding this resistance is key to maintaining your light. Know that pushback means you're moving in the right direction. It's a sign your transformation is real and impactful. Some of the hardest resistance comes disguised as friendship and support. Jealousy, cloaked in polite smiles and compliments, can be deeply painful because it comes from those we trust. These friendly faces may try to undermine you subtly through backhanded remarks, passive aggression, or dismissive attitudes. It's their way of coping with the discomfort your glow stirs in them. Learning to recognize jealousy in disguise is crucial. It doesn't mean cutting off everyone, but it means protecting your energy and knowing who truly has your best interest at heart. There are established systems, social, cultural, even institutional, that have long been designed to contain beauty and power that threatens their control. Your divine glow disrupts these systems because it cannot be regulated or confined. From workplace politics to societal expectations, these systems often respond with exclusion, criticism, or attempts to undermine your progress. This isn't coincidence, it's resistance from structures designed to maintain the status quo. But your light is bigger than any system. Recognize that the obstacles you face are signs of your rising influence and potential to transform these very systems. You are far more than a fleeting trend or passing phase. Your energy and purpose are catalysts for lasting change. When you show up fully, you become part of a movement that transcends individual moments. This movement is about awakening collective consciousness, breaking cycles of fear and limitation, and creating a world where authenticity and divine power are celebrated. Being part of this movement means carrying responsibility, but also immense joy. You're helping shape a future where more people can shine unapologetically and live their truth. At first, your rise was underestimated, overlooked, or misunderstood. People didn't see the full scope of your potential or the depth of your transformation. But now, the world is waking up to who you truly are. Your presence demands recognition, your energy demands respect, and your glow cannot be ignored. This revelation can be both exhilarating and daunting. Remember to stay grounded in your truth. Embrace your divine glow fully and continue walking boldly into the destiny that was always meant for you. True magnetism doesn't come from physical appearance alone. It's the energy that radiates when your spirit aligns with your purpose. This divine magnetism pulls people in not because of surface beauty, but because of the authentic power you embody. It's magnetic because it's rare, unforced, and filled with intention. When you embrace this energy, you become a lighthouse in a sea of distraction and disconnection. Your magnetism is a reflection of the harmony between your inner world and outer expression. This means every gesture, every word, every breath carries weight and meaning. People feel this and can't help but be drawn toward the light you emit. It's more than attraction. It's a soulful connection that transcends ordinary interactions. Magnetism rooted in divinity also means you don't have to chase or prove your worth. Your energy naturally attracts the right people, opportunities, and experiences aligned with your highest good. This freedom is intoxicating. Once you step into it, you realize how much energy you were wasting trying to be liked or accepted. But embracing this power isn't always easy. It asks you to shed the masks, release the need for approval, and honor your unique voice. It challenges you to trust the unseen currents guiding you even when the path seems uncertain. When you truly embody this divine magnetism, you become an unstoppable force of nature, a beacon that illuminates, inspires, and transforms everything it touches. The expectations placed on us by family, culture, and society often feel invisible, yet their weight is crushing. These unspoken rules try to confine your spirit and mute your glow. Breaking free from these chains is one of the bravest acts you can undertake because it means confronting deeply ingrained fears and beliefs. Every expectation you reject is a step closer to reclaiming your authentic self. But what's more painful is living a life that's not truly yours, one where your light is dimmed to fit someone else's mold. Freedom means saying no to anything that doesn't resonate with your soul, even if it's uncomfortable or controversial. It means trusting your inner compass over external validation. This liberation awakens a new sense of power that feels both exhilarating and terrifying. Examples abound. Think of artists, leaders, and visionaries who shattered norms to create new realities. Their courage to break free allowed them to thrive and inspire. You are no different. Your freedom to be fully yourself is the foundation for your divine glow. Remember, the chains will try to pull you back, but your soul's calling is louder. Break free unapologetically and watch your light blaze brighter than ever before. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as weakness, but in your journey to embody divine beauty, it's one of your greatest strengths. The fierce grace of vulnerability allows you to show up authentically, even when you're scared, uncertain, or imperfect. This raw honesty invites deeper connections and opens doors for real transformation. When you embrace vulnerability, you reveal your humanity. You let others see the cracks and shadows beneath the radiance, which paradoxically makes your glow even more magnetic. It's the contrast between light and shadow that creates depth and richness in your story. Being vulnerable takes courage because it risks rejection and judgment, but it also invites compassion and understanding. The more you practice this fierce grace, the more you dismantle the walls that separate you from others and from your own truth. Consider the stories of those who have dared to be vulnerable publicly. Their authenticity has sparked movements and healed wounds across generations. Your vulnerability is a gift, a radical act of love that fuels your glow with genuine power. So, lean into your vulnerability with grace. It's not a flaw, but a sacred thread woven into the fabric of your divine magnetism. Your divine glow is fueled by inner alignment, a deep harmony between your beliefs, emotions, and actions. When you live in alignment, your energy flows naturally and effortlessly. You stop fighting against yourself and the world, and instead, you move in sync with your highest truth. Inner alignment demands honest self-reflection and a willingness to release what no longer serves you, whether it's limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, or old habits. This process is challenging, but profoundly liberating. It creates space for your true essence to shine through without distortion. The beauty of alignment is that it radiates outward. People don't just sense your glow, they feel your authenticity and integrity. This creates trust and magnetic influence because what you project matches who you truly are. Many spiritual teachers emphasize that alignment is the foundation of manifestation. When your inner world is in tune, the external world begins to reflect your desires effortlessly. Your divine radiance becomes a natural side effect of this powerful alignment. So, invest time and care into cultivating alignment daily. It's the secret sauce behind effortless beauty and profound impact. There's a quiet revolution happening within you, a powerful shift toward reclaiming your divine identity. This revolution isn't loud or chaotic. It's subtle, yet unstoppable. It's the reclaiming of your power, your voice, and your right to exist fully on your own terms. The silent revolution means breaking through the noise of external expectations, social conditioning, and internal doubts. It's about waking up to your sacred potential and choosing to live with courage and conviction, regardless of outside opinions. This revolution may feel lonely at times, but it's a necessary journey towards self-mastery and liberation. Each step forward dismantles old paradigms and paves the way for a new narrative, one where you are the hero of your story. History is full of silent revolutionaries, those who changed the world not with swords or speeches, but by embodying truth and resilience. You are part of this lineage, and your divine glow is the flame that keeps this revolution alive. Embrace this quiet uprising within. It's your soul's call to power, purpose, and profound transformation. Confidence that radiates from within is a rare and precious thing. It's not built on achievements, approval, or perfection, but on an unshakable belief in your inherent worth. This unseen power is the foundation of your divine glow, the core from which all your beauty and strength flow. Unlike fleeting self-esteem, this confidence is steady and resilient. It withstands criticism, setbacks, and moments of doubt because it is anchored in the truth of your soul's purpose. It whispers to you in times of uncertainty, "You are enough, exactly as you are." Cultivating this confidence takes intentional practice and self-compassion. It means forgiving your mistakes, celebrating your wins, and trusting your intuition. Over time, this steady foundation transforms how you carry yourself, how you engage with the world, and how your glow is perceived. Think of individuals who seem effortlessly poised in the face of adversity. Their secret is this deep-rooted confidence. It's not arrogance, but quiet power. You too can cultivate this inner strength, and in doing so, your beauty will become magnetic and inspiring. Your divine glow is a catalyst for truth. It pierces through illusions, both your own and those surrounding you, and reveals what's real beneath the surface. This process can be uncomfortable, even painful, but it's essential for growth and freedom. Illusions often provide comfort, but they also keep us trapped in cycles of fear, doubt, and limitation. Your radiant energy disrupts these illusions by shining a light on hidden fears, false narratives, and unresolved wounds. This illumination invites honesty and healing. It encourages you and others to face reality with courage and compassion. When illusions fall away, what remains is the pure essence of who you are, flaws, gifts, and all. Your glow becomes a beacon that invites others to embark on their own journey of truth. It's a powerful gift, but one that requires sensitivity and wisdom to wield. When you embrace this role, you become a force of transformation in the world. Your story is your superpower. Every experience, challenge, and triumph has shaped the divine light you carry today. Owning your story means embracing every part of it: the joy, the pain, the scars, and the celebrations. This ownership is liberating because it frees you from shame and self-judgment. It transforms past wounds into sources of wisdom and compassion. When you share your story authentically, you create connection and inspire others to do the same. Authentic power arises when you no longer hide or minimize your truth. Instead, you wear it like armor, a testament to your resilience and growth. This vulnerability invites trust and deepens your impact. Remember, no one else has your exact story or perspective. Owning it fully elevates your divine glow and establishes your unique place in the world's tapestry. Pain is often seen as the enemy, but in your journey, it's a sacred teacher. Transforming pain into a radiance is the ultimate alchemy, a process that turns wounds into wisdom and suffering into strength. This transformation requires intention and self-compassion. It means allowing yourself to feel deeply, to grieve, and then to rise with renewed purpose. Pain refines you like fire refines gold, stripping away what's unnecessary and revealing your true brilliance. The most radiant souls are often those who have endured the darkest storms. Their glow carries the depth of their healing and the wisdom of their journey. This kind of radiance is magnetic because it's real and relatable. Your pain doesn't diminish your beauty, it enriches it. When you choose to alchemize your experiences, you become a living example of hope and transformation for others. Your divine glow isn't just about you. It's part of a larger energy exchange that uplifts and inspires those around you. When you shine, you create ripples of light that reach far beyond your immediate presence. This energy exchange is reciprocal. The more you give authentically, the more the universe responds in kind, through relationships, opportunities, and synchronicities. Your glow becomes a source of healing and encouragement in your community. This dynamic creates a cycle of empowerment where your light inspires others to find their own. It fosters connection, compassion, and collective growth. You become a catalyst for a chain reaction of awakening. Understanding this energy exchange motivates you to nurture your glow intentionally through self-care, mindset, and purposeful living. Your radiance becomes a gift, not just for yourself, but for the world. Protecting your divine glow requires setting sacred boundaries. These boundaries aren't walls to keep others out, but intentional limits that preserve your energy and well-being. Without boundaries, your light can be drained by negative influences, toxic relationships, or overwhelming demands. Sacred boundaries ensure you have space to recharge, reflect, and realign with your purpose. Cultivating these boundaries is an act of self-love and respect. It means saying no when something doesn't serve your highest good and creating environments that nurture your growth. Boundaries also teach others how to honor your light. They create clarity and reduce conflict, allowing your relationships to flourish in authenticity and mutual respect. When you protect your glow with sacred boundaries, you honor the divine within you and invite others to do the same. Your beauty is inseparable from your purpose. They fuel each other. Living with purpose means your light isn't fleeting. It's enduring and impactful. Finding and embracing your purpose requires deep listening to your heart and soul. It means aligning your actions with your core values and passions, even when it's challenging. Your divine calling is unique and essential to the collective evolution. When you honor it, you not only shine brighter, but also help elevate humanity as a whole. Criticism is inevitable when you choose to shine brightly. Rising above it requires resilience, a steadfast commitment to your truth despite others' judgments. Resilience is built through self-awareness, compassion, and a clear vision of your worth. It means learning to discern constructive feedback from baseless negativity and refusing to internalize attacks on your light. Every time you rise after criticism, your glow strengthens. You become more confident, grounded, and unshakable. This resilience inspires others to embrace their own power without fear. Remember, criticism often reveals more about the critic than about you. Let your resilience be a shield that protects your divine essence. Your glow is not static. It evolves as you grow, learn, and expand. Celebrating this evolution brings joy and gratitude, fueling your ongoing transformation. Every phase of your journey adds new layers of beauty and depth. Embrace changes as opportunities to discover more of your divine self. Celebrate small victories, lessons learned, and the courage to keep going. Joy in becoming is about honoring the process, not just the destination. It's a practice of mindfulness and appreciation that keeps your energy vibrant and your spirit light. This celebration attracts even more blessings, reinforcing the positive cycle of growth and radiance. Your divine glow is not just for this moment, it's a legacy you leave behind. The way you live, love, and lead creates ripples that touch generations to come. Leaving a legacy of light means living with intention, integrity, and compassion. It's about inspiring others to carry their own glow forward and creating a world where authenticity is cherished. Think of the ancestors and mentors whose light paved the way for you. Your journey honors them and adds to the collective tapestry of divine beauty and power. Your legacy is a gift to the future, a beacon that will continue to shine long after you are gone. Live it fully, boldly, and with deep love. True magnetism transcends mere physical beauty. It is the manifestation of a soul in full alignment with its purpose. This energy, subtle yet undeniable, pulses from within, touching everyone you encounter with an invisible thread of connection. You've likely noticed how some people don't just catch your eye, but capture your spirit. And that's the power of divine magnetism. When your inner light shines so brightly, it disrupts the mundane, the predictable, and the superficial, making your presence impossible to overlook. This magnetism acts like a force field, attracting not just admirers, but kindred spirits, allies, and opportunities that resonate with your deepest truth. Unlike fleeting attention drawn by appearance alone, your energy invites sustained engagement and profound connections. It is the power of being unapologetically yourself, a radiant beacon that calls others to awaken their own light. However, embracing this magnetic force requires courage. It asks you to strip away the layers of conditioning that taught you to hide your brilliance and to trust that your unique essence is enough. The journey is not about perfection, but authenticity, a raw, vibrant presence that commands respect and inspires reverence. Imagine a sun that refuses to dim its light, no matter how many clouds try to cover it. The world may try to confuse this glow with arrogance or too much, but the truth is, your magnetism is a sacred expression of your soul's purpose. It challenges mediocrity and sparks change because it reminds others of the beauty and power that lives dormant within them. Your divine magnetism is a revolutionary act, one that declares your right to shine without apology. By stepping fully into this power, you become a living testament to what's possible when one embraces their divine essence. You don't just draw people in, you transform spaces, uplift spirits, and ignite movements. This is the true power beyond looks, the essence of your unstoppable glow. Invisible expectations are like silent chains wrapped tightly around your spirit, weighing you down without ever needing to be spoken aloud. These expectations come from every direction: family traditions, cultural norms, societal pressures, and they often act as invisible scripts that dictate how you should behave, look, and even dream. But living under these chains suffocates your soul and dims the divine light you were born to shine. Breaking free from these invisible bonds is one of the most radical acts of self-love you can perform.